But anyways, you can get numbered cards out of there on the Classics inserts. I don't know if you can see that down towards the bottom. Not a super complex break, but there is a lot of different sets in here, so that's what makes it pretty interesting. Tons of rookie cards. Really, the only stars or the only veteran players are stars. So it's a fun little break. It's an old product. This stuff's been out for. This stuff's been out for a long time. So I got a little bit left. We'll break it here occasionally. But anyways, the train's gone through, so it's going to be quiet now, or a little quieter. So we'll go ahead and get started. This was the first time in quite a while that all teams from both breaks were paid for before the break started, so I do appreciate that. Also appreciate when people buy multiple teams. That always helps out with the shipping time. So a lot of you guys had 4 and 5 teams and stuff, so I appreciate that. But anyways, without further ado, we'll go ahead and start. Starting off with Zion out of Prestige. Can't complain there. DeMar DeRozan, Chronicles. We have a Threads, Steph Curry. Devin Booker out of Chronicles. A lot of rotating cards here. Jarrett Culver, Prestige. We've got Jaren Jackson Jr. out of Chronicles. Luka out of Threads. For the Raptors, Kyle Lowry. Steph Curry, Prestige. Sorry about that. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Luminance. Got Jarrett Culver, Panini. Terrence Davis, Playbook. Yeah, I've been doing a pretty lazy job of advertising the breaks here lately. I usually advertise them right after I get off work. But we've been kind of goofing around outside the house and stuff lately, so I haven't been on my game. Jordan Poole, Luminance. And these cards are all upside down. Panini, Rui Hachimura. P.J. Washington Jr. Playbook. We have a Romeo Langford Luminance. Kendrick Nunn, Panini. There's another Zion. This one's out of Panini. Looks like more cards upside down here. For our Classics, we've got Rui. To start us off, Sekou Doumbouya, Lucas Samanic, and Matisse Thybulle. We got Carmelo Anthony, green. You can barely see the green down there out of Chronicles. Jordan Poole. I think he tried to posterize somebody last night. Or maybe that was tonight. I just had a video pop up that said he was trying to dunk on somebody. We got a P.J. Washington Jr. Crusade. We actually have a Prism card. A rookie, Kendrick Nunn. Hey. This is his first Prism card. He was skipped on the first Prism release, so actually looks pretty decent. Left to right center, he looks pretty good at least. And we got Tyler Hero out of Marquee. Oh no, so you say Tyler doesn't have Marquee. Man, I cannot read upside down. That was way off. Holy cow. Trae Young out of Marquee for the Hawks. Sorry about that. Jeez, I will not try to read upside down anymore. Brandon Clark, XR. Cam Reddish out of Essentials. And a green P.J. Washington out of XR. Jeez, that's probably the worst I've ever done there. I saw the T and I was like, oh, Tyler Hero. Because he's got a picture where he's doing like that same jump. But nah, that was not Tyler Hero. Prism cards are kind of hard to find in here. We've gone multiple full 5-box hanger breaks with no Prism cards, so it's cool to get one of the better ones. I think Kevin Durant's silver Prism in here would probably be the most valuable, with it being on the Hornet or on the Nets, but Kendrick Nunn's probably right up in there behind it. Yeah, Hero's kind of hit or miss in this stuff, at least. I don't even know if he has a marquee card, honestly. I don't recall off the top of my head, but first hanger box down, we get 2 Zions from some lower end sets. Not a great box overall. We didn't pull any Ja Morant, so about the only thing notable was that Prism, Kendrick Nunn. But anyways, we'll move along. Hopefully we can find another one of those crazy autos. That was fun. It's crazy the evolution of the breaks and the team prices. Like, I had breaks where the Heat, like during Tyler Hero's pretty big hype, I had breaks where the Heat were going for more than the Grizzlies. And now, obviously, the Heat don't even touch the Grizzlies, but it's just crazy how it can kind of fluctuate. I have a nice shiny green back there. It looks like a premium type card, too, so maybe that'll be a good one. Kendrick Nunn out of Threads. We got Pascal Siakam out of Chronicles. RJ Barrett, nice one out of Threads there. Here's the man, Domantas Sabonis, out of Chronicles. Darius Garland. I like Garland. I think I say that every break. I'm probably pretty repetitive at doing breaks every night. Kevin Love, Chronicles. We have Threads, James Harden. CP3 out of Chronicles for the Thunder. There's Giannis, Prestige. We got a bunch of upside down cards. Another Giannis out of Panini. Kendrick Nunn, Playbook. Eric Paschall out of Luminance. Kevin Porter Jr. out of Panini. Matisse Thybulle, Playbook. We got Sekou Doumbouya, Luminance. Jordan McLaughlin out of Panini. It's another Kendrick Nunn. Jeez, lots of Kendrick Nunn this evening. Only 2 boxes in, pulling left and right. There's a LeBron out of Playbook. Darius Garland. Keldon Johnson. That's our classics here. There's a LeBron classics. The stamping on those cards just looks a little off. Like the name should be a little bit higher in that purple there. I don't know if that's true or not. It just looks off to me. Cameron Johnson classics. We have a Devin Booker green Chronicles. Goga Bitadze green Playbook. It's kind of ironic. He got traded again. But this is one of those optic traded cards. Oh my goodness, God. This is what the green was. I don't know if I've ever seen a green optic traded card. It's kind of interesting. But anyways, I want to go to the Cavs. I think he's only been traded once since the Cavs, but that was his traded card to the Cavs, I think, there. Ignas Brazdeikis, Marquee. We've got Anthony Davis out of Essentials. Kevin Porter Jr., Marquee. And Jordan Poole green Essentials. Again, not a great box there. When Andre Drummond green optic is your most interesting card. It's alright, we got 3 boxes left. A bunch of cards to go, so. The card is cool. There's not a great optic card. Like, there's no rookies, I don't think, or anything. D'Angelo Russell, I think, has an optic traded card as well. Maybe a couple other guys. Just waiting to open one of these packs and see a big old thick mem card in there again. Here we go. Kyle Lowry. Steph Curry. Bam Adebayo. There's a Kobe White out of Threads. Brandon Ingram out of Chronicles. I'm going to move some of these cards over a little bit. That optic card's like balanced a little bit weird, so I don't want them to fall over. The Jackson Hayes out of Threads. Another Andre Drummond. Yeah, you got a bunch tonight already. I guess 3 different ones now. Prestige, R.J. Barrett. Chris Middleton's got a Chronicles card for the Bucks. Looks like we got a couple of Hornets coming up. P.J. Washington Jr. and Cody Martin out of Panini. Where's the John Morant? There's Brandon Clark. Have a LeBron James Luminance for the Lakers. Brandon Clark, Panini. Darius Garland, Playbook. We got Anthony Davis out of Luminance as well. Jackson Hayes, Panini. There's a Tyler Hero Playbook. We get to the classics here. It's been a while since I pulled a numbered classics card, so I'd like to see one tonight. That would be cool. A couple Cavs coming up. Kevin Porter Jr., the first one. Then we got Darius Garland. I like classics. I like the way they look. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Got a LeBron. The numbered one's always going to be the 4th one. So that'd have been cool if that one was the numbered one. This may be our first Deandre Hunter. Little green prestige there. I'm not sure if we pulled that DeAndre yet or not. Panini Green, Jackson Hayes. Nice hometown heroes, Jarrett Culver for the T-Wolves. Haven't seen a lot of T-Wolves cards yet, so that's decent. Oh, dang. We got another green optic. I haven't seen one before, and then we pull 2 in the same break. Now, this is actually an optic green refractor. I don't know if you could tell a little bit different there. You can see the shine on it. It's got the prism up at the top. That's a little bit better there. I forget he's got one as well. So Cody Martin marquee. We got a Rui Hachimura Recon. Kawhi Leonard marquee. And a green XR DeAndre Hunter. So a little bit better box there. Still not pulling the Jaws and the Zions for some reason, but not as bad as that last box, I guess. Well, let's see if I can actually get it to go in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't go for the 100+ like they did the other day. Or the Pelicans went for over 100 a couple breaks ago. And when that happens, I just hope that, we pull some decent cards. But I think they were both around $50 tonight, so still a big risk, though, for sure. We got 2 boxes left, though. A lot of time to go. A couple nice, shiny ones. Shoot. No worries. $1. You were probably second place on all those bids then. Trae Young. Got a Kevin Porter Jr. out of Threads. For the Orlando Magic, Nikola Vucevic. He's actually playing for the Bulls now. feel like that was a pretty good trade. I haven't kept up with it since it all transpired, but I could imagine those guys got to be playing better. LeBron James, Prestige. We have a James Harden Chronicles. Kendrick Nunn out of Threads. Pascal Siakam out of Chronicles. I feel like RJ Barrett, we can only pull a bunch of Threads cards for him. So another one there. Demonis Sabonis. Kevin Porter Jr. Jarrett Culver out of Luminance. There's a different RJ there out of Panini. Cameron Johnson, Panini for the Suns. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Brandon Clark out of Luminance. Darius Garland. Got a lot of Darius tonight. Sometimes we don't even pull him. Another Goga playbook. Got Kendrick Nunn, Luminance. Here come the classics. Give me one numbered classics card. One numbered classics card. Jackson Hayes. Hey, there's a Zion. Rui. And it's upside down. Is it going to be numbered? No, I don't think so. Sekou Doumbouya for the Pistons. Brandon Clark Green Threads. Got a Deandre Hunter Green Luminance. A couple of nice ones there. There's a nice Tyler Hero. Took the chance reading it upside down again. Nice one out of Phoenix. I really like the way Phoenix cards look. I think I've said that over and over again. But, hey, finally got a decent Kobe White, too. This is only like the second or third Kobe White card. Nice flux there. Daniel Gafford Essentials. We have a Cam Reddish Recon. Nice RJ Barrett Marquee. And Kendrick Nunn Green Essentials. So not a bad box there. Yeah, Kendrick Nunn's all over the place tonight. A lot more Garland than I remember pulling in other breaks. It's almost like they've replaced the Zions and the Ja Morant. So we had some breaks for this just Zion, Ja over and over. Tonight it's like exactly the opposite. Still time, still time. Pulled some crazy refractors out of some of this stuff. Like that Optic Green refractor was pretty nice, but Phoenix Green refractor, he pulled a Ja one time. Hometown Heroes Silvers before. Pretty sweet. Yeah, that's another one. Nice to get a decent parallel with Luka if we can find one. But I see something. Can't tell if it looks like it might be two cards stuck together. There's a big white chunk in the middle, but I think it's two cards that are just really close together. So hoping we might have one of those little skinny mem auto cards or whatever they are. Deandre Hunter Threads. Got Russell Westbrook out of Chronicles. Kawhi Leonard Prestige. Carmelo Anthony Chronicles. We got Kobe White Prestige, Jordan Poole Threads, Rudy Gobert, bunch of upside down cards there. Rudy Gobert and Bradley Beal, both Chronicles there. Hey, we have our first Ja Morant finally. Out of Prestige. Not my fave, but it's a start, I guess. Kobe White Playbook. There's a big old Giannis out of Luminance. Nice big jam session there. Kawhi Leonard. Cam Reddish. There we go. Boy, a little last box Juju for us. Not a $50 card, about as close as you can get on a base card out of this set. The old jam. The old jam. Or maybe I should announce the card. A Ja Morant Luminance. Some people don't, I don't realize this, but a lot of people watch the breaks differently. Some people just put it up in the corner and listen to it. But that was a Ja Morant Luminance dunk card. Trae Young Panini. We got Terrence Davis. This may be our first Terrence Davis rated rookie out of Donruss. Another upside down card. Jarrett Culver Playbook. Kobe White coming on strong. Got a Luminance there. Got quite a few of his cards last couple boxes. First Nasir Little rookie out of Classics. Goga, PJ Washington Jr., and Jarrett Culver. No Classics numbered cards tonight, man. Nikola Jokic, Green Chronicles for the Nuggets. One of our first Celtics cards here. I don't remember pulling a lot of Celtics so far, but nice color-coordinated card there. Green Carson Edwards. I can't tell if that's marquee. Oh, no, that's one of those silver hometown heroes behind it, I think. That's a nice card. Hey, here's another Celtics card. A little Crusade. Romeo Langford. Oh, this should be good. Oh, Deandre Hunter. Nice. Silver hometown heroes. This is one of my favorite cards when they're silver like this. I don't prefer the base version, but when they're prism, boy, they look clean. That's a nice card. Jarrett Culver Recon. LeBron James Essentials. Got a Tyler Hero XR. And a green Cameron Johnson out of Essentials. So I'm glad we snuck in a couple Ja Morants there at the end, but man, overall for the Pelicans and Grizzlies, not the best break that I've seen for sure. We did pull quite a few decent cards across some different teams, though. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Deandre Hunter's so, underassessed, undervalued as a player. They just overshadow him with Trae Young, I feel like. I don't know, stats-wise, I don't get to see him play a whole bunch, but he puts up some decent numbers. Yeah, that was rough for the Mavs. The Mavs, the Lakers, and the Bucks have always been pretty rough for Chronicles because LeBron has more cards than anybody in different sets, but Giannis and Luka aren't all across the set, so it's kind of tough to pull those guys. I think Luka might be in 5 different sets or so between Chronicles, Threads, Luminance, Marquee, and Playbook or something like that. He may have a couple more than that, but they're tough pulls. Pretty tough pulls. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true about the Lakers because they got AD as well. I could stack on some Anthony Davis or LeBron. All right. We'll do a quick recap here in case you missed anything. Not bad for a lot of the mid-tier teams, so we'll go through it and check it out. Green, XR, PJ Washington Jr., Kendrick Nunn, Prism, Crusade, PJ Washington Jr., got a Zion Panini, Zion Prestige, Essentials Green, Jordan Poole, Andre Drummond. That may be a refractor too. I guess they may both have the refraction to them, but a little green prism there out of Optic. Deandre Hunter green XR. Rui Hachimura Recon. Andrew Wiggins green optic. Lots of green, like St. Patty's Day in here. Jarrett Culver, Hometown Heroes. We got a LeBron Luminance. Kendrick Nunn Essentials green. Marquis RJ Barrett. Flux Kobe White. Phoenix Tyler Hero. Zion out of Classics. Cameron Johnson green Essentials. Probably my favorite card. Deandre Hunter Prism. Hometown Heroes. Romeo Langford Crusade. Ja Morant Dunk card. Got a Giannis Luminance and a Prestige Ja Morant. I noticed a lot of you guys got to the next break too, so I will see you here in a few minutes for that one. If y'all need something, just shoot me a message on eBay or Facebook. I will see if I can help you out with it. Y'all take it easy. Have a good rest of your evening. Maybe we'll see another break sometime. See ya.